My dear Divine Masculine, wishing you a day full of hopes and exuberance, a day full of activity. From the desk, that is what I extend heartily to you at the moment. My dear Divine Masculine, and all of you who are watching, all my good wishes to all of you and blessings to all of you extended here. From this desk, my dear Divine Masculine, I also speak upon your being, your existence, the anointing and blessing of your Divine Father and the entire Divine team members who encircle you at this moment and rejoice at your extreme courage, the spiritual courage that you have put up before this agenda of purpose of this team. This I will explain to you if you are not able to exactly follow what I'm saying. The elaboration will come under further discussions. This discussion is today going to be about the traces of your earthly existence and also that of your divine family and friends who surround your anointed and blessed life now and guard you thus also. The cosmic reason for your appearance here on earth is to surround your divine feminine with a protective and watchful shield and guard her so that she can fulfill her divine duties unhindered by any impediments, obstacles, whatever. I think you would be feeling this urge to guard her, to protect her all the time within yourself. This is already there. This is because you belong to the divine team, and it is your innate and very intrinsic duty that your soul is inclined to fulfill. So you feel that continuously within yourself. For this matter, it is appropriate to state that whatever you are doing is for protecting your divine feminine. You see, the world around you might laugh at you, and they may term you as a clown, they may see you as a fool, but the divine wisdom permeates through the superficial acknowledgements of society around. And when the purpose is complete in the end, these critics automatically come to critically understand that sometimes to fulfill greater purpose, we might have to act as fools, because this is the stage, the world is the stage of the role play at different instances where we have to enter and show our presence, our performances. Thus, maybe sometimes as a clown, sometimes as a fool, sometimes as a as a person who has lost everything But these are actually not, this doesn't affect, I would say, the sole fulfillment, the sole purpose of divine masculine's duty and responsibility that he's carrying out. These won't affect his duties. It will not prevent him from being what he is. So, why I say this? Because you have an entire soul team members who not necessarily are those members of your close society where you are at the moment present, but they are the divine team members who are functional at the purpose level of their divine team. In this team of your divine army, your divine feminine plays a commanding role for this purpose, as the entire team has followed her into the earth for fulfillment of one important, significant purpose of her deity life. That is, divine feminine is actually it is the aura of, it is the actual spirit of the divine mother. So at times there could be certain fulfillment of promises, duties towards this motherly power, who has to embody herself and arrive on the earth to perform certain, to fulfill those promises that she has taken already. This I'm not mentioning here at the moment, it's not possible or related at the moment, it's too deep. So I would keep the statement up to here. But I must mention that when she arrives to fulfill this purpose, her full team follows her. Okay? Full divine team is the spirits, and the divine team entirely is around her, whether they are in body, within a physical body, or they aren't, but they are all with her. Thus, she is completely protected by the divine members who, including you, my dear divine masculine, you are one of them, a significant one of them, who is holding the sword, and on one hand, and on the other he is holding the wrist. You are holding the wrist of your divine feminine, not to let her go and get lost into the crowd of, I would say, bewilderment. So this is your main caution. You are the guard, you are the, I would say, the pathfinder of this divine feminine and fulfillment of a purpose. So here, divine masculine, you may feel externally, you may seem to be very inert, that you're not reacting to your divine feminine, you're far away. But your internal protection, the soul protection of yours, is already guiding and leading your divine feminine. As I told you, you have a sword in one hand, and on the other you have very strongly held the wrist of your, which I can see at the moment very clearly, I am seeing it. You are holding the wrist of your feminine's hand, not to let her go alone. Hence, whatever she is the other side of your coin. I also extend to all those spirits of the darker world and the karmic performance at the moment my thankfulness, on behalf of my divine masculine's side also, on behalf of his divine feminine side, I extend a wholehearted thankfulness to all these karmic performers at the moment, all these spirits, for all the karma and the sinful deploration of annihilation of the divine masculine from her divine feminine physically, which they have undertaken under the orders of the divine masculine itself for fulfillment of her divine feminine's purpose, cleanly and hazard free, which has accelerated this entire ethereal divine purpose of divine feminine's achievement more successfully, with ease. My note of thankfulness to these spirits at the moment, and all my blessings to them too, is forwarded from this desk. And my divine masculine, what I feel and see, your conscience speaking to these bereaved detachments among the divine spirits on physical plane, these bereaved detachments, I would say, you state, quote unquote, I don't care. Yes, that's what you say to all these karmic, base, low, tangible haps. You clearly state, I am hearing it, you state to them, you have stated to them, your soul has already stated to them that I don't care what you do. So it seems that you have externally rogued yourself with an enumerated undesirable karmic group, though in reality you lead them to commit more karma, which I think and I believe, I can see also that you are very clearly aware of. It's not that you are unaware of it, divine masculine. You are very deep within yourself, and the divine and myself knows no better than that. And I can see that you enslave an entire team around you by whatever means, whoever you can hold on to, and you command them to perform these karmic actions. Karmic means, something which is very superficial. It's not a very, not a word that is abhorrent, or it is not a word that is condemnable. It is a word which means that you perform your responsibilities and duties from the viewpoint of a lower thought. Lower thought in the sense it is earthly based. You don't acknowledge your spirit and its powers at the moment of your action. Whenever you or whoever it is, or me, we take duties and responsibilities through these perceptions, we tend to become karmics. Now this masculine, divine masculine that I'm talking to, he is extremely clever, he's extremely obedient, he's extremely dutiful, and dutiful to one and only that sole purpose of his, which makes him so desperate, impulsive, and I would say dangerous for these karmic people who have no idea what he can make them do. He's a master manipulator. So as soon as he sparks the thought that he doesn't want to be in a condition, automatically that entire setup is going to fall apart. He doesn't have to act much. All he has to do is just spark up the thought. He stays, my divine masculine, you stay very quiet, very silent, but very silently in your proximity, you enslave these spirits into a karmic performance. You command them to go against you at any moment you wish, and it's up to you. You decide upon what is necessary, because your divine feminine is within you, and you have also made full presence of yours within your divine feminine's existence, and you're leading her to success, whereas you're retaining your own self by, like the physical self is being, it has been kept apart by you, because you can understand this extreme intense affinity that that you and your feminine within yourselves it's an undeniable intermingling. So you know that the karmic wall, the karmic storm, the karmic, these things are the only thing. You're a master manipulator of these things, and you know how to utilize these karmic features, these karmic this karmic law to your benefit every moment, whether by inviting them or by deriding them. It's up to you. This is the power of yours, divine masculine. Now, this is how I interpret your powers. Now, in this situation, whatever karma accrued by your base karmic team that you have created, okay, obviously karmic team has created itself. They are committing karmas, so they will have to now the question comes about the, as you say, the penal the meeting out that penal situation. Now in this situation also you are very fertile in your thought, because you have preserved your divine energy in the cosmic womb of your divine feminine. So actually the energy that you are the owner of is within. Every time you gain and you hike this energy, or you remind yourself of the ownership of this energy of yours, this extreme cosmic energy of yours, you quickly pick it up and reinstate into your divine's self, within your divine's soul, because you are one, both of you. So you already have sort of another place where you can latently keep hidden the power of yours and appear before everyone powerless, the victim mentality that you show, and you silently, divine masculine, my dear masculine, you wait for her accomplishments, holding your power bond at the same time within her energy system, because you see She dwells within you and not outside of you. So, with this, I would conclude the fact, I would interpret with this conclusion that you, Divine Masculine, is not only capable of manipulation on an earthly basis, but generally, you are a very fertile spiritual manipulator and manifester also. And this manipulation of spiritual base that you own, it begins with the karmic platform, that is the earthly performances, which directly come under your command, up to the 6D or the 7D level, which I have seen you there. The manipulation capability of yours extends even up to that highest level. So I take this opportunity today to congratulate you for such a beautiful participation and facilitating so much of so much of hard work for carrying of the, just for helping your Divine Feminine to carry the burden of her holy promises that she has appeared here to complete. And she undertakes this promise that most probably in this body she has to complete that, and that's quite burdensome. It wouldn't have ever been possible by your Divine Feminine to achieve this aim had you not held her wrist so tight. So, Divine Masculine, you have done and you are doing an extremely wonderful job. And whoever calls you a fool, whoever calls you deceitful, whoever calls you under any negative word is just one of the, I would say, they are at the moment ignorant. They don't have that, I would say, vision, the level of your capability, how you can change these strata and travel up and down, how you can change not only the, I would say, the vertical connections that you are traveling through, you're also keeping a horizontal communication you're capable of. Any diagonal communication also you're capable of. So you are a very fertile communicator, a spiritual communicator, not less to say, I don't know how you communicate on your daily basis in this life, in this body, but I'm talking about your spiritual communication. You're capable of diagonal communication and vertical communication, as well as horizontal communication very masterfully, which you are performing and showing also. Now, with this note, I would like to call off today's discussion with a lot of blessings and anointings that is surrounding you. You know your divine timing. You are going exactly by, you're commanding your Divine Feminine by your divine timing and helping her to perform and accomplish of what she is today. Thank you, and hope this is going to make some sense and help you to understand your own actions, reflect upon it with greater transparency than you owe yourself at the moment. You think you owe yourself at the moment. See, bye. See, bye. See.